We as humans have spiritual amnesia. Y'all, God can move a mountain today and tomorrow another one appears and we forget. He can move a mountain on Monday and by Wednesday we're asking him if he's even still with us. We forget the prayers he already answered, the battles he fought for us, the valleys he carried us through. It's too easy for us to forget. We are all living in at least one answered prayer. I'm living in many. And sometimes I have to check myself because once God comes through, because he always comes through, he never fails, I'm on to the next thing. Sometimes I don't even realize that I'm living in an answered prayer or answered prayers because I don't slow down, because I don't sit down. We miss it every single time when we're on to the next, or we're complaining about something else, or because we're questioning if God is still with us. Baby, he just came through for you yesterday, and today you're asking if he's still with you. And if you feel like, oh, I'm not living in no answered prayers, God doesn't come through for me, tell me about your relationship with him. What does that relationship look like? Where is Jesus in your life? Because a lot of us are just living in the choices that we make every single day. God didn't do it. You did it. You chose it. That's why all throughout the Bible, God is telling us to remember. And not because he needs an applause, but because he wants us to remember. We need the reminder to remember. When life doesn't look like what we prayed for, or we're waiting for too long, or whatever it is, God tells us to remember. Remember what I did. Remember who I am. Remember my word that never comes back void. Remember the truth. Remember what I said. Remember how I showed up the last time. Remember how I never left you. Because you know what happens? Forgetting breeds fear. Now you have so much fear because you don't remember. So think about in a case where you can't pay your rent. You're scared. You're like, oh my God, you're worried. You're all the things. You forgot that he's Jehovah Jireh? You forgot. He came through for you the last time. Your rent was paid last month. You forgot. When you forget, that breeds fear because you forgot. But when you remember, it fuels faith. Because when you remember, you're like, oh, I ain't worried about that. God came through for me the last time. I'm doing what I need to do. I'm being a good steward. I'm doing what the Lord has told me to do. I ain't worried about it. I know he got me. And trust me, boy, I am talking to myself because, girl, listen, the truth is, if he did it before, he will do it again. God doesn't change, and he will not fail you.